Hello, hello, hello. It is Melinda Bell all the way from you know where, Gainesville, Georgia, and it is a totally terrific Tuesday. It's a cold Tuesday, but a totally terrific Tuesday. So I'm going to give you an idea. I'm going to give you an idea that worked for me, and I was like, wow, this really does work. And so sometimes we feel stuck. Sometimes we're like the weather outside. Sometimes we feel frozen, right? Sometimes we just need something to get us going, to get us going, to get us going. And you know what? When you're cold, you freeze. When you freeze, nothing happens. So I'm going to give you something that worked for me, that got me unfrozen, got me unstuck, got me moving, and got me excited, got me sales, got me business, and guess what? Got me reignited again. You know, there's a saying that people say, I'm going to get started when I'm motivated. Motivation doesn't start until the action happens. Motivation follows action. Action does not follow motivation. So sometimes all the time, not sometimes, all the time, you got to get into action. Once you get into action, you can get into business. So let's talk about getting into action right now. So here's what I did. I came up with a script, and the script was simple. The script was simple. It was very simple. And let me tell you how the script sounded. The script sounded like this. Are you ready? Get your pencils out and get ready to write. The script went like this. It said, I'm pulling it up. Hi, love. With us being snowed in for the next few days, I'm doing a quick month-end push and thought of you. Would you be open to restocking or grabbing one thing that makes life a little easier right now? Let me repeat that. Hey, love. With us being snowed in the next few days, I'm doing a quick month-end push, and I thought of you. Would you be open to restocking or grabbing one thing that makes life a little easier right now? Now, I was snowed in all day on a Sunday, and I did literally over 100 text messages. Now, I did not do it all at the once because I didn't have that kind of stamina. And I wanted to enjoy the journey. So as I did it, this is how I did it. I would send 10 or 15 messages, and then I would wait. I would go do something, maybe make a phone call or do something else. But I didn't do it all at the same time. So when the 15 minutes was up, I gave myself like a 30 to 45-minute break in between texts. When that break was over, and I went and I did 15 or 20 more texts. Then I took a break. Maybe I got a snack. Maybe I made a phone call. Maybe I did something different. But I didn't sit because in the meantime, let me tell you what happened. The first text that I sent, 3 people responded. 2 ordered. 1 was, I don't want nothing. Okay? So then, overall, I kept doing this and I kept doing this. At the end of the day, I worked from 12:30 to 6:21 p.m. In between, taking breaks, but I was consistent with my work. Here's what happened. Over 100 messages sent, over 16 replies back, and from the 16 replies, I had sales. Yes, good sales, right? Over 30 items sold, okay? And not only that, you guys, these are people that I hadn't talked to in a while. Now, if I hadn't spoken to them in years, they did not get that text. This is not a person that you send text to that you ain't talked to in years. There's another story and another time for that. We'll talk about that later. Right now, let's focus on what is current, who you talked to in the last 6 months, who you sold to, who you've been involved with, who you're associated with, who you have connected with. That's your lead. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a customer. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be a work associate. It could be someone on your friends list, right? These are who you're reaching out to. These are who you're connecting with. These are who you are texting. And it's left in. You guys, it's going to gear you up. It's going to rekindle relationships. It's going to set the pace for you setting up appointments. Maybe it's a facial. Maybe it's a class. Maybe it's introducing them to the new products. Maybe it's introducing them to the new eyeshadows. Whatever the case may be, you get to take it and soar to the next level. Here's what I know. It is action in motion. Action in motion equals motivation. You can hear it in my voice. I'm motivated. Action in motion equals motivation. So get into action. Get to snapping. You know what? You can do it if you're working. You can do it on your break. You can do it anytime. We got till Saturday to make it count. This is your girl, Melinda Bell, all the way from Gainesville, Georgia. I'm excited, and I hope that you are too. It is a totally terrific Tuesday. Have an incredible day.